land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thanks for joining 2K Sports for NBA action this Sunday afternoon. Tonight, it'll be the Trailblazers going up against Toronto. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. A moment here to see the numbers for him.
For an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Anthony is out there with Barnes. Then it's Smith, and it's Abdur-Rahim in at the 5, down low. And for Portland, we've got Klingon, Toumani Camara out there with Deni Avdija. Then they're Sharp. And so off the tip, it's the Trailblazers. Most of the season behind us, Grant. Talk about the mindset for teams right now.
Well, if people tell you the standings don't affect the mindset, BA, they're lying. Everyone is asking themselves how they can improve or maintain position. You just don't want to backslide now.
Here's Smith, following the three-point basket by Portland. Here's Hawkins, just 4 to shoot. Smith, that one's good.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Smith. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Launches it. He can't get it to go. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start for them.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, here's what the Trailblazers head coach had to say when we spoke earlier. We chatted about Scotty Barnes. In terms of the game plan, coach told me they plan to give Scotty extra attention, saying, quote, we'll try to make things hard on him. It's key we don't allow him to get into an early groove. We'll see if they can execute. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Smith passes to Abdur-Rahim, and he jams it home with authority.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Outside Sharp, into the lane. And one thing's for sure, Tim. Shaedon Sharp, one of the most electrifying athletes in the NBA.
Yeah, B.A., he is a highlight reel every single night with plenty of runway left in front of him. I am curious to see what he'll look like when he's a finished product.
The Raptors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Smith passes to Abdur-Rahim. Back to Smith. There's a screen. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Takes the 3. And Klingon pulls it down. Portland leading by 4. And here's Sharp. Up and over Smith. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
That's how you do it. Work for the high percentage look.
Here's Abdur-Rahim, scoring over 35 a game. He's someone they depend on for production. Here's Hawkins. And a miss there on the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Avdija against Barnes. There's a screen by Camara. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that's good as he hits both shots. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And Anthony, here we go.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Portland leading by 6. Outside Sharp. From the line. Barnes Barnes with the rebound.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And Anthony slams it in.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Now here's Sharp, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Gets the three to fall.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And Toronto calls time here. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You take a look at Toronto. They've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot.
Well, right now for Toronto, I really think the high expectations put a certain amount of pressure on these guys. But to their credit, they have really stepped up to it.
Well, on paper, they certainly look dominant coming in, and that's exactly what we've seen on the floor. No one is going to want to face this team in the postseason.
Portland leading by 5. Pass to Avdia. With some arc. Rebound Toronto. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Portland this season.
They should have steamrolled this club last year, but that's not how it played out. Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
So it's Portland now. Toronto making their last shot. Right side Kamara. Shot clock at 6. Back to Sharp. Here's Avdia, and the 10-footer finds the target.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Clingan up top. He's guarded by Barnes. Portland moving it around. Pulls up on the wing. It's rebounded by Abdur-Rahim. Toronto trails by 5. Outside Barnes. The 3 is up, and the three-pointer goes.
And you do have to take Barnes seriously enough from the arc. He trusts his shot from there more and more.
Now here's Sharp. He has 7. Clingan. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Here's Abdur-Rahim. Dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Now here's Sharp, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them.
Both teams are hot. Woo. This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops. Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Pass to Clingan. It's rebounded by Abdur-Rahim. Abdur-Rahim's got 4 rebounds now. Kicks it out to Barnes. Barnes against Avdia. Now here's Sharp. Out left to the wing. Avdia outside. Clingan with a screen. From the top of the key. Rebound Toronto. Abdur-Rahim's got 5 rebounds in the game. Anthony outside. Here's the pick. 3-pointer. And Clingan pulls it down. For Portland, they've gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Pass to Sharp. Avdia outside. Clock at 4. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And Toronto calls time here. So both teams making some changes here. All right, now we have a moment. Here are the most efficient teams from range over the past month. Number 1, the Raptors.
Over the last month, that has been a big weapon for their offense. They have shot it really well from deep.
To the wing on the left. Bridges, a screen on Sharp. Back to Bridges. Klingen with a defensive effort.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Sharp passes to Avdia. Fade away. And that one drops for him. Now it's a 6-point Portland lead.
Well, if he's going to be covered like that, he has to continue to take that shot.
Highland. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Lou Dort picks one up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Toronto shooting their initial free throws of the game here. And so Highland nails both of them.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Pass to Klingen. And here's Sharp. Off the outside. Over Highland. Second chance shot. Oh, nice shot by Klingen.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Toronto trails by 6. Pass to Bridges. Bridges, a screen on Dort. The leaner. Good work defensively by Dort. Unloads. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Sharp's got 11.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Now here's Bridges. Still no points. 6 on the shot clock. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Portland leading by 6. It's Sharp.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Yep, that one's good. And now a 10-point Portland lead.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Collins with a screen on Sharp. Over to the left wing. Dort with a steal. It's Sharp on the wing. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
14 feet away. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Fires in the triple. 5 points in the game. Portland leading by 11. Outside Hart. Klingen with a screen. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Portland closing out the quarter ahead by a... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And let's not forget their hustle. They've been running every chance they get, and that has led to easy scoring opportunities in transition.
We've got Lugan Dort. It's Jeremy Grant out there with Josh Hart. And it's Diabate in at center. And for Toronto, we've got Smith. Quentin Post out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Anthony. On the wing, Grant. Portland moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Pass to Bridges from downtown. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Portland leading by 12. Ooh, poked away. All by himself. Smith with it. Hart covering. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
And when we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
And yep, it's good. Holiday's got his first basket.
Yeah, good execution and close. Holiday likes mixing things up and finishing from this area.
Smith against Holiday. There's a screen. Pass to Hawkins. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
To the paint. Here's Diamante. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Anthony outside. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray. Anthony's got 9.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Timeout called. Portland.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, they didn't play down to the level of their opponent. That's not an easy thing to pull off, but they certainly were focused in this one.
Now here's Kamara. 5 points in the game. There's a screen by Kamara. Here's Hart. And Hart throws it down.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Here's Hawkins. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Over Sharp. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Hawkins has got 5 points now this quarter. Portland leading by 8. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Toronto foul. Smith. First personal foul. First team foul.
Toronto on D. To the inside. Diabate's shot is good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Hard against Barnes. Here's Hawkins. No good on the triple.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You look at Portland, so far this hasn't been the season they were hoping for, and time is of the essence. Toronto making a switch here. Here's Abdul-Rahim. He's covered by Hart. For 3, Anthony. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Josh Hart is great at moving off ball, and he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants ISO. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Here's Smith. Portland making their last shot. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Shoots over Hart. Abdul-Rahim, no good. To the middle. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play. Portland making a switch here. Klingen's checked in. Portland shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Toronto trails by 12. Inside, here's Abdul-Rahim, and that one is hammered home.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
The Trailblazers have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Outside Kamara. Here's Sharp. And the layup is good. Sharp's got 19 points.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Abdul-Rahim passes to Hawkins. No good on the three.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Hart with a screen on Smith. Pass to Hart. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Hart's got 7 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Abdul-Rahim. He's covered by Hart. Abdul-Rahim, no good.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Avdia, he's checked in for Portland. Toronto also changed it up. Collins, he's checked in for post. Abadi.
Oh, man! Look out below! He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Legs, when you look at the maturation of Denny Avdia, just how good you think he can be.
Well, Brian, he is living up to being a top 10 pick. He has an all-around game, and more than anything, it's the force that he plays with. He is proving to be a real difference maker. Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Here's Sharp. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, B.A., it shows you how much the game has changed. I had the green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now, you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Shaedon Sharp. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Toronto making a switch here. Bridges is checked in. Collins a screen. Takes a 3. Pure from three-point range. 10 points for him. So it's Portland now. Klingon inside. Collins defending. Oh, nice shot by Klingon.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Outside Sharp. Klingon with a screen. Down low. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Bridges outside. Abaji, the pass to Bridges. Lays it up and banks it in. Bridges has got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Klingon with a screen. Inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
First, Klingon screens the defender out of the play and then capitalizes.
Pass to Abaji. Intercepted. Back to Kamara. And it's Portland scoring again.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Takes it inside, and Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Avdia, and it's Portland scoring again.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Three-pointer, Bridges. He drops it from range. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
To the inside. Here's Klingon. And Collins with the big block. Outside, Highland. No good that time. Nice D from Avdia. Right side, Kamara. Lets it go. The quick look, no good that time. Toronto trails by 13. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
The line for the Raptors, number 8, 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Timeout called, Portland. Let's use this time to have a look at the team scoring leaders. Toronto, number 1.
We knew the scoring talent on this team would be tremendous, but they may have even exceeded our own expectations.
Outside Sharp. Portland moving it around. Avdia from outside. Rebound Toronto.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
The coaching staff had them prepared with a great game plan, and they went out and executed.
Scotty Barnes checked in for Toronto.
4, Scotty Barnes.
Portland leading by 11. Back to Sharp. 4-3. He misses there. His first of the game. 9 for 10 now. And there's the drive. And the deficit down inside single digits. He's got 17.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
It's Avdia on the wing. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Highland. To the left wing. Barnes a screen. To the paint. It's stolen. Left side Kamara. Pass to Klingon. It's tipped. Now here's Sharp. Again, the miss by Portland. And so it's Portland with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. More 2K action in just a moment.
No matter who makes it, I know all these guys, they're ready.
The final tally of votes soon to come, but there's still time to get your ballot in. Now or never. And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Trailblazers.
One of the best.
And that's it for halftime.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Jaden Sharp really making a difference here.
And how about his dime dropping in the first half? That was something else.
Well, he is playing to his strengths right now, just spreading the basketball around to his teammates and making everybody better.
Denny Avdia out there with Donovan Klingon. Then there's Sharp. Then there's Tumani Kamara. And for Toronto, they've got Anthony. Also Barnes out there. And it's Abdur Rahim in at the 5, roaming the paint. 4 on the clock. Here's Avdia. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Avdia's got 12 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Now, Barnes really gets off the ground. He is just an effortless athlete.
Pass to Sharp. Down low. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Smith passes to Abdul Rahim. Shoots over Klingon. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Portland leading by 7. Inside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 12.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
The 3, Smith nails it from beyond the arc.
This is the second half start they were hoping for. 4 straight field goals out of the gate.
Right side Sharp. It's rebounded by Abdur Rahim.
Well, it's still a good start to the half. They had to miss sometime.
Shot from the low post is good. And now just a 4-point Portland lead.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Back to Avdia. It's stolen by Barnes. The 3, Smith. Portland with a rebound. Avdia's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Kamara. Back to Avdia. Tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Timeout called. Portland. Tim, with his agility and that 7'3" wingspan, Scotty Barnes can guard virtually anyone.
Well, because he's got the combination, Brian, of lateral quickness and physicality. He is great at the point of attack and fighting through screens. Just a top-shelf defender.
Now here's Sharp. Give him 23, and he comes up with a bucket.
And coaches love to see points coming from an inbounds play. That's why you practice them.
Here's Smith. Drops in the layup for 2. Smith's got 10 points in the game.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And the bucket is good. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint. And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
The shake. And Avdia finishes it off. Avdia's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Now here's Smith. Guarded closely. Pass to Hawkins. No good from outside. Portland leading by 8. Avdia with it. He's got 14. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
They have no answer defensively inside.
To the inside. Avdia with a steal. In transition. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair, and they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Post checked in for Scotty Barnes. And he knocks down the first one. And, Legs, you think back to a few decades ago, we had some fierce rivalries in this league. What constitutes a rivalry nowadays?
Well, B.A., it's much more difficult to find those long-term heated rivalries like years past, and that's primarily because of the parity and player movement that we have in the league now.
So it's Portland now. Toronto making their last shot. Now here's Klingon. 12 points for him. Back to Sharp. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. Outside Kamara. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Anthony outside. Back to Smith. Got it. Smith's got 12 points.
And you can see where he's made the adjustments. This half has been much better.
Klingon up top. Back to Avdia. Portland moving it around. There's a screen by Kamara. Got a hand on it, and they'll get another chance. Avdia can't get it to go. Toronto trails by 10. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Abdur-Rahim's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game, finding good looks.
Now here's Klingen. He's got 14. That one goes in.
And a high-effort play from Klingen, using his power to overcome the interior defense.
Here's Hawkins. That three's off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Right wing. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And it's time now to look at who in this rookie class shot the best field goal percentage over the last month. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Sharp. Toronto trails by 10. Screen by Post. Hawkins, the pass to Smith. Here's Abdur-Rahim. And again, Toronto, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Klingen up top. Pass to Kamara. And here's Avdia. From 17. Doesn't fall. He's 8 for 15 from the floor now. Here's Post. Abdur-Rahim passes to Smith. From outside the arc. Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in. Abdur-Rahim's got 22 points. Portland leading by 8. Timeout called. Portland. Portland making a switch here. Diabate's checked in. Toronto making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
To the paint. Pass to Avdia. Clock at 6. Now here's Kamara. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Abdur-Rahim.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
So it's Portland now. Toronto making their last shot. Here's Kamara. Off target with the 3. Toronto trails by 6. Wow! With authority!
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
And at the right time, they could have let this game get away from them, but they never stopped believing.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? So it's Portland now. Toronto making their last shot. From the arc. Rebound Toronto. Abdur-Rahim's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. There's the triple. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
In a tight game like this, you really have to take it one possession at a time. Focus on limiting mistakes.
Inside, Diabate. And slammed it home, and a foul! A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Quentin Post. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
Hart pulls it in. Portland leading by 4. Pass to Sharp. Here's Grant. He's guarded by Highland. Back to Sharp. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Highland.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Here's Abdur-Rahim. It's stolen by Hart. They've got numbers. Pass to Diabate. Hart against Bridges. Hart passes to Dort. Shot clock at 6. Cash money on the open jump shot. Dort's got 7 points.
not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
Dort with a steal. It's Sharp on the wing. Over Highland. Sharp, no good. Toronto trails by 6. 26 seconds left to play in the third. Abdul-Rahim passes to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. And no good. Highland against Dort. Pass to Sharp. Releases from the wing and drills it. Sharp's got 27 points.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
It could go. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Portland, up by a healthy 8 points at the... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
What a find. These are the kind of plays we've come to expect from him.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. We've got Jeremy Grant, Lugans Dort out there with Sharp, and it's Josh Hart, and it's Diabate in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Yeah, Grant showing you great confidence inside and his ability to score at the rim.
Here's Barnes, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
And good whistle there.
The first one falls. Second free throw, no good.
And Scotty Barnes represents a huge part.
Oh my goodness!
Wow! Oh, wow. Dort just going off, making a big show of how athletic he can be.
The layup misses. Portland leading by 11. Pass to Diabate. Outside Hart. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Been really strong at the line since the break.
Taking 2 shots.
So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. Toronto trails by 12. Here's Hawkins. Drops in the 3.
And that's his second three-pointer tonight.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Dort, the pass to Hart. 6 to shoot to the inside. Somehow scores the layup in traffic.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Barnes passes to Hawkins. Here's Abdul-Rahim. There's a screen by Anthony. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Here's Diabate to the middle. Outside Hart. They set a pick. Out to the wing. For 3. The shot by Diabate, no good. Toronto trails by 8. Barnes with a screen on Hart. Abdul-Rahim passes to Barnes. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
You know, Barnes was waiting on that shot. All he needed was for the ball to find him.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Sharp, no good. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Abdul-Rahim passes to Barnes. Toronto needs to get off a shot here. Hawkins can't get it to go. Portland leading by 6. It's Dort on the wing. From deep. Rebound Toronto. Abdul-Rahim's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after him. Out to the right wing. Got a piece of it. Outside Hart. Counted from distance. Hart's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, he hasn't had to carry the entire load tonight, but he can always flip that switch.
Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. Smith, he's checked in for Toronto. No good on the quick three.
Yes.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Outside Sharp. Down low. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Barnes, it's good.
And that's what the scouting report says. Give Barnes the jumper, but that time he made you pay.
Pass to Dort. Rebound Toronto. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. The 3 from Barnes. And again, Toronto with a triple.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give it to them.
And you see the acceleration from Dort. Just a great athlete.
Toronto trails by 7.
Young man, you can't. It's like a good ass left.
Stolen by Sharp.
I need to be controlling the ball.
Pass to Diabate. Here's Klingon. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Abdur-Rahim. Abdur-Rahim's got his 16th rebound on the night. It's stolen by Hart. Here's Sharp. And he lays it up and in. And now a 9-point Portland lead.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Whoa! Oh, my goodness! And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. Shots foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Left side Sharp. It's Abdia on the wing. Shot clock at 5. On the take. Barnes with the rebound. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. 7-point differential. Barnes gets it to go inside.
Well, he's got such a diverse skill set. Scotty Barnes can go off on any night, and he is rolling tonight.
Pass to Kamara. They set the pick. He takes it in. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Abdur-Rahim. Abdur-Rahim's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Smith finds Barnes. Here's Abdur-Rahim. Anthony outside. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possession.
Pass to Sharp. There's a screen by Kamara. Portland needs to get off a shot here. Fires the 3. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Abdur-Rahim. Defended by Abdia. Abdur-Rahim passes to Smith. Here's Abdur-Rahim. That shot missing. Nice tee from Abdia. Here's Sharp. And right on target. That was good. Sharp's got 10 points in just the second half. Toronto trails by 5. Now Smith. Pass to Anthony. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
What an important move for Klingon.
Timeout called, Raptors. Toronto making a switch here. Hawkins is checked in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Toronto's head coach had some words for his team over the break. Coach told them to adjust on defense, saying they're calling it tight right now. We can keep the same effort, but less reaching in and all that. Don't let them beat us at the line. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Now Sharp. From deep. Oh, it doesn't go. Toronto trails by 3. Here he goes, and he slams it down.
Yeah, when you look at Barnes' assist numbers, they show you can run your offense through him, not your average wing.
Here's Sharp. Puts up the tray. Another chance. Good for 2.
You can see that this is how dominant Klingon can be. And when he's hot like this, it's wise to keep feeding him.
They trail by 3. And there's the screen. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. 1:25 left to play in the 4th. Now Barnes to take the lead. Avdia rips down the board. Has to love his hustle tonight.
Yeah, BA, just one more rebound and he'll have a double-double.
It's a 3-point game. Smith outside. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside Avdia. Klingon with a screen. Shot clock at 3. Oh, it misses. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Anthony.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
Timeout, Trailblazers. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
I am really curious to see what he's got in store here.
Outside Sharp. And here's Klingon. Oh, money!
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Timeout called, Raptors. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
I am really curious to see what he's got in store here.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Timeout, Trailblazers. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
They've got one last chance to win it. It's got to be a catch and shoot off the inbounds play. They don't have time for a second pass.
And so Toronto takes the win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. As we leave, we present our player of the game.
Fuck. Get that W on your bitch ass. Mom, there go that motherfucking nigga. Let's see him. Reason why CTV, that's how you do it. Got it. W over these bitch ass, weak ass teams. Took us to the wire. Got it done.